The fuck? Hold on. Okay. Woo, that was close. I thought I lost the damn stream. Okay, we back. Oh, that was a close one. Oh, dude, OBS crashed. I had to quickly open that bitch back up and restart the stream. Piece of crap. Alright, boys. Well, unfortunately, the fire still rages on. In fact, more have broken out. Like I said yesterday, that there would be more of these fires because of just the general amount of surplus it has to burn. Winds have in fact picked back up, and we are back to square one with most of these fires. I think they were able to put out some of them, but a vast majority of the fire is still burning. And it's very unfortunate to see that even if they dented it, it's just grown back like Hydra, man. It sucks. It really sucks. And I guess that's just the chat's closed. I guess that's just the state of things, unfortunately. So let's go to war. All right. This was updated 11 hours ago, so this was last night.
So many stories of homes lost during this wildfire tragedy. What you're seeing here is the destruction of James Barrow's Pacific Palisades home, moment by moment. This is all captured by the camera in his Tesla. Now, James Barrow, we connected on social media. I invited him to come on to the show tonight to talk about this because you have quite the story. Let's just start with, obviously, we're so sorry that this has happened to you, and basically all of your friends in Pacific Palisades have lost their home as well. You told me that earlier preparing for tonight's interview. Talk to us about your own experience. What was that like, seeing your home burn, and you must have felt so helpless?
Yeah, well, thank you for having me on here. And yeah, I mean, it was surreal. It was the entire day was just a really hard to explain day. It started, at 10:30, my wife had called me in, seen smoke, and she went ahead and called the schools, got our kids out of school. I was at a conference in Las Vegas.
That's so bad.
For work. And, we had no communication at all from the government, like no idea. And honestly,
there it is.
It was,
where's the government?
It appeared as if this was not even remotely a possibility this would happen to us. And then throughout the day, it just got more serious and serious. And it was all through friends on text and WhatsApp. No communication was given to us. And then finally, I left the conference. I went to the airport to try to get a flight home. And a friend texted me and said on TV, this looks really bad. And he said, check your Tesla. So I pulled up the cameras, and literally at that moment, the fire had jumped from the neighbor's house to the side yard to the garage to the rest of the house. I watched it burn down, and within an hour, it was down to the ground, and the entire time there was no.
Man, that's gotta fucking feel terrible.
3 blocks from the fire station.
Let's show the viewers that, because we have a picture of your home, what it was before. So if our director can pull that up. So here's what it was. You live there with your wife,
beautiful
and you have
home.
a 3-year-old, you have a 5-year-old. Thank goodness you all are safe and okay tonight. But then you provided a map that shows, and it's 3 blocks away is what you count between your house and the nearest fire station in the Pacific Palisades. And you say you didn't have any firefighters show up. And I know this is you're very.
I hate to break it to you, man, but he kind of reminds me of one of my friends. Brother, that fire station's probably been empty for days now. Just because you can pull up your little GPS Google Maps thing and show the fire station, it doesn't mean that they're going to be able to go to you. Do you know how many houses have burnt down in the past 2 weeks? I'm not trying to sound a type of way about this, bro. But, the likelihood of them being able to do anything for your house was probably slim to none. Sorry. That's just how it is. It sucks, and it's not anything. That's not what anyone wants to hear, but the likelihood of that neighborhood even having water was slim to none.
Much pro firefighters. This is not a knock on them necessarily, but you certainly felt abandoned.
Yeah, and the irony of all this is I still can actually access my camera from my car. I have not been to the house yet, but I can still look at it remotely. And there was no emergency response there for 24 hours. So it was just a total failure, kind of in every kind of step of the way that I can at least see. And unfortunately, I had to see it with my own eyes. And the part that just upsets me the most, to be totally candid about it, is, and I think I mentioned this to you, but my insurance got dropped by a State Farm. I got put on the FAIR plan. That alone is frustrating. But the city knew that State Farm had dropped all of us. So there were like 1,600 of us who lost our insurance over the last 6 months, and the city apparently didn't take that as us being in a form of elevated risk. And so the fact that the fire hydrants didn't have water pressure or the reservoir filled.
He even admitted it. You can't be mad at the departments, man. It's not their fault. It's whoever's controlling these goddamn pumps.
Whatever it might be, I went ahead and paid a 400% increase on my insurance to protect my family. The city did nothing to protect us. And that's where it's just unbelievable. And yeah.
It's hard to even, comprehend and process all of this.
So many people have just had their lives completely uprooted.
What's next for you and your family?
We rented a house. We were fortunate. I mean, the bright side, because I watched it burn, I was able to get I knew my house was gone before a lot of people. So we were able to plan a little earlier. We've had an amazing support system. And so we'll be okay. Everyone's healthy. Everyone's safe. But, as I mentioned earlier, every single friend I have, 30 friends have lost their homes. My 5-year-old school is burned down. My 3-year-old's preschool is burned down. The place they went to gymnastics is burned down. The place they had art classes, the place they did music class, the library, like every single thing is gone. And I don't know if people really can understand that from these pictures, but it is a failure of just epic proportions.
Yeah.
And
no, that's what I've been saying ever since we started this escapade. Where is anything? Where was the preventative? Do they just not give a shit? Like, what happened? Like, what piece of crap? Because I guarantee you it's gonna bottleneck somewhere. Like, there's so much wrong with this. It's not even funny. It's not even just the department's not even being able to respond. It's the fact that there's no water. There's no freaking. Yeah. There's nothing.
That's why I'm so upset.
Yeah.
I would be pretty pissed off too, dude. I would be too.
Still within that 6 p.m. to 6
2 hours ago, this came out.
Evacuation zones in Pacific Palisades, Malibu, and Brentwood.
We're going to bring in Stephanie Ramirez. She is from our sister station in Washington, D.C., WTTG, to help us this morning. Stephanie, thanks for helping us out this morning. You're in Santa Monica. Tell us what the situation looks like out there. Good morning.
Good morning. Again, it's an honor to be here. You all have been working so hard. We are all so proud of all of you, keeping everyone informed here. This morning, I'm at South 26th Street, right off San Vicente Boulevard. I want to show you, we are at a National Guard checkpoint here, police as well.
So they do have the National Guard finally deployed.
There's no lights behind us. The power is out. And I want to show you because this checkpoint, this perimeter was moved up slightly from where it was yesterday. So we put on our headlights here so you can see the cones reflecting. But when you come upon a checkpoint, that's what it's going to look like several rounds before you get to the military checkpoint and police checkpoint. The guard member here I spoke with telling us that they are letting residents stay inside their homes within the perimeter at this point, but they are not letting anyone back in once you leave. So you do want to heed those warnings. Also letting everyone know they are definitely checking IDs, making sure we are who we say we are, coming in here to broadcast for you all. And we're going to continue to show you some of the checkpoint here while we tell you just about how important it is to heed these warnings as we really enter into that period that LA City and county authorities have been focused on, the possibility of serious winds pushing the Palisades fire.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain the winds have picked back up, guys.
The latest update they had explained that what they were seeing on the ground on the Malibu side is not like last week. They're not seeing heavy flames right now, but there is still heat. And looking past the Topanga Canyon area, firefighters and other city and county crews, they're doing what they call structured defense tactics.
Yeah, they're wetting the buildings.
Trying to protect the Fernwood, Montenado, Topanga Oaks, and Sylvia Park neighborhoods. Now, crews are also driving around searching for hot spots, and that is just one side of operations. The other is still canvassing the areas most impacted as recovery efforts continue. The LA County Sheriff saying they have 8 deaths and 6 people still unaccounted for. So again, we do want to warn everyone, please heed those warnings as the curfew remains in effect until 6 o'clock this morning. We did find some neighbors driving around, one saying that he was coming back from visiting friends, talking about things to help cope with it all. He has his bags packed. We'll bring you some more from that neighbor coming up in the next half hour. I'll send it back into you all.
Yeah, it doesn't look like, Stephanie, they're going to allow people to go back there if they're outside of those fire zones at this point, especially with the winds predicted to pick up later today, at least until perhaps Thursday. So unfortunately for the residents who are already out, they're not going to be able to come back in. And you just came to us recently. Obviously, you've been looking at some of these pictures from afar. Any perspective for you? I know it's dark out there, but to be driving around and seeing some of the devastation firsthand today?
I will tell you, I've covered different disasters. We just came from a snow emergency in Washington, D.C.
Fucking
area
crazy,
that shut down
man.
public
That's
schools
crazy.
for 4 or 5 days.
That's
but nowhere
crazy.
near the damage here. The last time I saw this type of destruction was, I believe, 2013 when I covered an EF5 tornado in Moore, Oklahoma. So it truly just, it takes your breath away when you see this, when you see all that people are going through. Just truly remarkable. And I can tell you our prayers, especially from everybody from the Fox 5 family in the Washington, D.C. area. We are all with everyone here in California, especially.
We're so grateful. We're so grateful to have you with us here. Thank you so much for all of your help, Stephanie, and we'll check in with you in just a bit. Thank you. Crews continue to make progress in the fight against the Eaton fire. This is burning in the Altadena area, of course. That fire now 33% contained.
Mario Ramirez is live in Altadena with the latest
No,
on the
went
fire
up. I'm
and
shocked.
recovery efforts. Mario, we've been talking all morning about how just the devastation after the Eaton fire. It is really, it's gut-wrenching. It takes your breath away. There is so much gone.
Yes, it really does. And it's been a week since this fire broke out, and we've sort of had the last week to digest what's happened. A lot of people are still in shock. And these images that we're showing you are still hard to take in a week later. Just look at the damage here. We've been showing you different spots here throughout the morning. This is at 2404 North Lake Avenue. What used to be an office space here for a local insurance company, nothing left but rubble. And
yeah, I bet they got their insurance,
the home right next door, untouched, and in some areas, unfortunately, that is a rare sight. The power is out here, and there is still a massive amount of cleanup, as you can imagine, that hasn't been done as these winds are expected. Now, we want to show you video here because homes and family businesses that have been passed on for generations in this neighborhood are gone. The extended Sage family here in Altadena lost 4 homes, 2 liquor stores, an auto shop, and 4 apartment buildings, and it's just one example of the devastation and impact on the local community here and the families behind these small businesses. The Eaton fire has destroyed over 7,000 structures, and it's about a third contained this morning. It broke out last Tuesday, again, rapidly spreading with similar Santa Ana winds that are moving through today. And while the fire swept through their neighborhood, the Sage family watched in horror as everything they've worked for over the last 50-plus years burned to the ground.
I have nothing. Every memory, every memorabilia, my wedding pictures, my kids. Every time I think about it, I break down. I'm trying to stay strong. I am strong. I promised my dad, we're going to build, rebuild, rebuild, rebuild. And that's all we're going to do as Altadenians. We live here. This is our little country.
That sucks.
So many families like the Sage family have been relying on donations and neighbors as well as government resources. We know FEMA is set to open 2 disaster recovery centers in L.A. The closest to this fire zone will be set up at Pasadena City College, just a few miles from where we are. Coming back out here live, this is a look at Lake Avenue. We can see local law enforcement as well as National Guard. They've been making their way through here. CalGuard members. Curfews in these fire zones are still in place until about 6 o'clock this morning, and that red flag warning that we've been talking about will be with us for days now. So a big concern for residents and officials here in Southern California, and you all have been talking about that wind blowing up a lot of this debris and particulate. Yeah, this is going to be a big issue in some of these areas where, again, the cleanup has yet to even start. For now, live in Altadena, send it back to you.
Yeah, be careful for that when it starts blowing up, Mario. It's some toxic stuff. All right, Mario, thank you.
Oh, right. Wrong one.
Today will be a crucial day for firefighters battling thousands of acres of flames across Southern California.
I think this was the most recent here. 2 hours ago. 2 hours ago this came out.
Are expected to pick back up. Those severe fire conditions are expected to last through tomorrow. And because of the wind, a utility company will start shutting off power today. More than 12,000 homes and buildings have been damaged or are gone. 24 people killed, and hundreds of firefighters from across the country and the world are on their way to California to help battle these flames. Right now, Dallas-based Texans on missions are on the ground to help those thousands of people who had to evacuate or they lost their homes in the fire.
Yeah, we are joined now by Rand Jenkins to give us a better idea of what that situation looks like on the ground. I appreciate you waking up extra early for us with the time change, Rand, and I just was hoping you could share with our viewers what you are seeing there. How's the situation?
Well, the situation is much as you would expect. There's this heaviness with people here, but there's also this desire to plug in, to find community, to find people to share your story with of what you've been going through. So there's a heaviness, but people are still looking for that hope.
So we understand that there is some equipment that is headed to the area later this morning. What are you all sending?
Correct. One of the first things that we're sending out today and tomorrow are shower laundry units. Just think if your house was on fire and you grabbed something and you grabbed a pair of clothes and what you had on, then you have no way to wash it. So we have volunteers that come out, and while you're having a meal, having some coffee and talking with people, your laundry is being done for you. So it's one of those tasks you don't have to take care of. And it's like a warm hug from your neighbors in Texas.
We've got a lot of California transplants here in North Texas. I was talking to a friend in Los Angeles yesterday, and she said with so many people evacuated, pretty much everybody there knows someone who's affected. We've seen such an outpouring of support from here and across the country and the world. What should people do to get involved to help out the efforts there in Los Angeles?
One thing is pray. The winds are picking up, and it's going to be a troublesome day for firefighting and also potential for new fires coming in. But also with the distance and everything between here and back at home, the best thing, if you want to get involved financially, is the best way. Texans on Mission is great, but there are a lot of organizations here doing amazing things. And the local volunteers, the local churches are really embracing their community.
It's shite show
to see how they're coming together and just putting their arms around their neighbors at this time.
Rand, we appreciate you again waking up with us. We hope you all stay safe out there.
That's got to be so heartbreaking for a lot of the families, man.
Yeah, always great to see how those folks with Texans on Mission pitch in. And another way that you can pitch in is by donating to the American Red Cross Wildfire Relief Fund. That QR code you see on your screen, if you point your camera phone at it, a link will pop up taking you straight to our website, where we've got a link at WFA.com, and you can make a donation to help out those folks.
I'm going to leave it up. I'm going to let it finish. Okay. In case anyone actually wanted to get that link. Okay, so now we're due the new fire erupts 55 minutes ago. There's a new one, boys, 55 minutes ago.
Fire crews now working to contain a new fire that erupted overnight in Southern California.
Figured that was going to happen. Now that the winds have picked back up, there'll probably be more.
This one is called the Auto Fire. It's now at 0% containment. Wind gusts today could reach hurricane force, up to 70 miles an hour. A rare type of red flag wind warning also in effect in LA and Ventura counties until Wednesday because of those winds, threatening more new fire outbreaks, spreading the Palisades and Eaton fires. I spoke to the LA County Fire Chief on Monday. Are you worried that these new winds may undo the progress that you've been able to make?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. If we get a new fire start in a different location, it could be very difficult to contain.
CNN's Michael Yoshida is live for us in Altadena. Michael, good morning. What are you seeing there, and what have we learned overnight?
Hey, good morning, Casey. When you talk about that new fire popping up, just to put in perspective, that's about an hour west of us, but it's the perfect example of that concern that officials have been talking about and why over the last day, throughout the overnight hours, as our team has driven through the Palisades, through Brentwood, here into Altadena, we've seen so many fire crews staging, pre-positioning, trying to be ready for if one of those new sparks, those flare-ups happen, so they can quickly get a handle on it. Now, while we have that ongoing concern and threat of those fires and new fires this morning, and I'm not sure if you can hear, but we have a lot of work happening here in this Altadena neighborhood. Utility crews, gas companies, others hard at work trying to begin some of that repair work. Obviously, as you can see behind me, this, as we've been talking about, one of those communities that's been just devastated by the Eaton fire. You can see some of the lines as well still hanging down. Just an example of how much
they're trying to knock that fire back so damn hard. I hope they have enough water to keep that shit contained.
But again, right now,
come on, boys, you got this.
Pressing threat, that biggest concern,
look at that,
overnight heading into the rest of the day, is going to be how those winds continue to potentially shift and what impacts they may have on those fires that they've already been working so hard to get those containment lines around, and what any new fires such as that auto fire may pop up as well.
All right, Michael Yoshida for us this morning. Michael, thanks very much for that report. And that new fire burning right now in Ventura County could spread because of those gusty winds he was just talking about, and the area is
no, it will spread. There's no going. It could. It's going to spread.
Allison Chinchar with
this
more
fire
on
is going to
today.
spread,
Allison, good morning.
yo.
Yeah, good morning. And I think that's really been the biggest concern all along. It's not necessarily, the fires that are there. We have several that are at 100% containment. It's all these new fires that just pop up.
Yep.
What happens to those, especially as those winds
They
continue
they go on rage
throughout the day? Here's a look at the red flag warnings that we have in effect for today. And some of these even go all the way through Wednesday afternoon. This is both the combination of those strong gusty winds up around 60 to 70 miles per hour, but also taking into account how dry the air actually is. But even embedded within the red flag warning, you have these two areas here, the kind of that darker purple pink color here, where they are considered a particularly dangerous situation embedded. And that does include 3 of the 4 fires that we are watching. They are in one of those PDSs, but it also includes places like Ventura, Thousand Oaks, San Fernando. Again, a lot of these towns and communities are inside of these. So it's going to be something we have to keep a very close eye on as those winds begin to tick up. You look as we go through the day, look at some of these 40, 50 mile per hour gusts starting to pop up, even in some of the more heavily populated areas throughout the day today, and continuing in through at least the first half of the day tomorrow, possibly into the afternoon hours. You've got these wind advisories with the wind gusts up around 50 to 55 miles per hour.
The wind is moving.
Warning where they could get up to 60, even 70 miles per hour. Jesus. And yes, this does include the areas where we have all 4 of those fires. So we'll have to keep an eye out. But the one thing, Casey, that they really need is rain, and we just simply don't have that in the immediate forecast.
Yeah, really difficult. All right, Allison Chinchar for us this morning. Allison, thanks very much for that.
We're turning back now to the wildfires raging still in LA to speak to someone in the region. Todd Hall, a senior meteorologist with the National Weather Service, working in their Los Angeles office. Todd, I know we had a few issues with connections earlier. I hope you can hear me now. Todd, just bring us up to date on the latest with the weather forecast, because we were expecting these strong winds, hurricane-like winds, to pick up once again midweek. Is that what we're seeing?
Yeah, we're going to expect those winds to increase again overnight tonight and into really we're starting into Tuesday morning now. So we're going to see.
Look at the movement of the wind; it's so sporadic. That's the weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen.
And so we could see gusts between 55 and 70 miles per hour. Across the area, and we're already seeing these critical fire weather conditions already in place. We've had the red flag warnings out for the last several days. We're going to enter the particularly dangerous situation type red flag situation again after 4 a.m. this morning, when those winds start to peak again, and we start to see the much drier air push in with the Santa Ana wind event.
Oh, so it's going to push in even more dry air.
The direction of those winds, isn't it? And whether or not they're going towards the built-up areas. Can you tell us anything about that?
Yeah, so right now we're seeing a little bit more of an easterly push. That is what fueled the auto fire near Ventura earlier, late last night, actually. But what we're seeing is we'll probably see a little bit more of a shift back to the northeast a little bit, and that will cause different canyons from our complex topography to actually increase in wind. They'll see wind surface in some different canyons. At this point right now, it looks like the Palisades fire and the Eaton fire may not be affected as much by these winds due to the direction, but there is still that outside chance the northern ends of the Eaton fire and the western end of the Palisades fire could see some of those winds, and if there's any hot spots, they could reignite. So that's the main concern. We also have to be very cognizant and aware of any new fires that start, especially not only in LA County, but to our areas to the east and south of us in Riverside and San Bernardino counties.
We know, Todd, that breaks in the wind are important for the firefighters to operate. At what point do you expect to see some respite this week? Any changes in the weather?
We still have these critical fire weather conditions in place through 6 p.m. Wednesday. There's a chance that for some areas these could extend into Thursday. We're still evaluating that, and we'll be talking with a lot of the fire behavior analysts that we work with closely here across Southern California in these fire agencies.
They're going to be saying the same thing. That fire is going to follow that wind stream.
What we're looking at as far as the fire behavior when we produce the wind forecasts and humidity forecasts. So we're going to be taking a very close look at that. We are seeing a little bit of reprieve, hopefully by Friday and Saturday, a return of onshore flow, which was flow basically from the ocean to the desert here in California California. And so we will hopefully see some of those fire weather conditions moderate, which will allow containment figures to go up and really allow these firefighters to build some fire lines around these wildfires.
All right, Todd Hall, we appreciate the update. Thank you so much.
A TV. Like, yeah. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they just walk out like it's nothing. Look at that! Animals. Oh, yeah, fishing, fishing. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's if you're lucky enough to find somebody. Yep. I could have just waited and got it on Amazon as opposed to taking myself to the store, exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I understand that, yeah, for sure. Well, that's what happens. Yep. Mm-hmm. A lot of makeup. There's a lot of makeup in these as well. Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's right. Look at all that. I guess it depends on the definition of violence. Oh, no, yeah, then it is violence. Yeah, no, it's violence. That sucks. Yeah, look at all the water. There's so much water. Well, what's gonna happen is they're gonna go from doing it to these Walgreens. Huh? What about it? Oh. There you go. Jeez. And it's in the back room. Jesus Christ. Bro, that looks like a whole goddamn security system. It even has blinking lights like a freaking cop, dude. Like, is that thing gonna like detach and like transform into a fucking police officer whenever someone steals something? Holy crap. Oh, it definitely did. Bye bye. Love you. Drive safe. Yeah, no way in hell I'd stop him. That's crazy. And I'm not gonna lie, if you're in an area like this, where you know you're not gonna go to jail for stealing, you are more likely, if you are on tough times and you need something, you're probably gonna steal it. It's human nature. I need this, I can't afford this, I'm gonna take it. Like, you know, how many of y'all have suffered from like super bad migraines? You go to the store, fucking Benadryl's $15 fucking, and you're like, bruh, I don't got $15. I just paid rent. I ain't got no money. What's the law in New York? That's mine. Like, what do they expect? Yeah. It does. It absolutely does. Because when you steal like that, it doesn't just hurt the store. Because the store has to shut down. And now you're hurting your community because that's a pharmacy. Like, people that need their drugs, older people that need their drugs to get, you know, like their heart medications or their insulin, allergy medication. They can't go there now because you stole from it to the point where they lost so many sales they had to shut down. It sucks. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I completely forgot about the job aspect of it. Like, oh, absolutely. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep, there it is. There it is. Yep. Thank you, Asmon. There it is. They won't. They usually end up firing them. Unless they're like higher up. Yeah, they usually work within the general area of where they live. Yep. Yeah. God damn it. No sound. Sorry about that. That's irritating. Oh, well, that sucks. Actually sucks.
Random example. And so now what this does too is it makes it to where the employees are now getting stretched even thinner.
Yep.
Because they've already got 2 jobs that they have to do, right? They have to maybe maintain a store area, and they have to also check people out. Like this happens at Walmart. How many of you guys have been at Walmart and there's one person working the electronics section, and you have to wait for this person to talk to 2 other people to ring somebody up, and then they have to go and unlock the thing out of the jewel case,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
All the time.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
And sometimes it's the same set of keys, too. Sometimes it'll be the same set of keys for electronics that you have to use all the way across the store in, like, hardware or fishing or, like the game area or the makeup area.
And so, like, what does that cause?
A problem.
That means that worker doesn't have as much time to rest. It's more strenuous on them. And it's more difficult for the workers in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude's busy as hell. Yeah, exactly. Like, you don't even have, like, a moment or 2 to rest. Because you guys know, like, I don't know. I mean, I've only had, like, really 2 jobs my whole life that are, like, like, streaming. But most jobs, like, you're not working 8 hours straight. You're working for, like, maybe 10 minutes. And then you stop and you like, recalibrate. And then you do something else for 10 minutes. And then you do something else, right? There's going to be like intermissionary periods.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
Absolutely.
fact is that now, not really. Oh, I think so. I mean, yeah, of course, right? It's like, for example, like you finish a task and then you have to submit your task.
Yep.
And then you have to go get the next task, logically, right? And so all the time that happens, you're going to have transit time with anything. It's travel time, effectively. And no cool on this one? No, I think so. Not anymore. They min-maxed it. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure that I'm sure that there's some jobs this isn't the case for. But I think in a lot of cases, it's very regular to have small intermissionary periods while you're working of maybe a couple of minutes until you do the next task. And what I'm saying is that situations and systems like this remove those intermissionary periods, or they make them smaller.
Yeah.
And that way people don't have as much time.
Yeah, I feel like it's done on purpose as well. Like, usually at a job, especially at Walmart, they tell you if you don't have customers, to face, which facing is, arranging the shelves in a way that looks more presentable. Making sure that all the product is in line, is completely neat, and like most companies, whenever they put you on for 8 or 9 hours, they will try to stretch every second they can out of you the whole 8 and 9 hours you're there. Which is fine, But
yeah, there's gonna be downtime.
Get to whatever.
But whenever you can't even pay your rent after you do all that, it's a problem. Get what I'm saying?
Location they've been redeployed to. But even if the workers can get to the new.
True as fuck. Yeah, of course, right? I mean, yeah, and also like logically, you would have to have downtime.
Yeah, you have to. It makes you more efficient.
No
you have to have
is
downtime.
Completely synchronously the exact same.
Like we're not robots. We're people.
Time.
Everyone needs
So
a
you're gonna have
break.
ups
Everyone
and
needs
downs,
downtime.
Right?
You know.
And so what I'm saying is that these downs, there's a lot less of them if you have to do all these other activities.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Location. So can the criminals. In fact, they ride around on the subway here for free because we don't care about fare evasion either. And that's the real problem here, because if customers need a new store to shop at and workers need a new store to work at, criminals, they're going to need a new store to steal from.
Yeah.
And
that's what I was saying earlier in the video. They're going to go from these Walgreens, they're going to go over to Target. If Targets get shut down, they're going to go over to Walmart. If the Walmarts get shut down, they'll go into malls. Like, it's not going to stop with just the one store. They will do this until every store leaves the area. And for people who can't get around or who can't access, mobility as well as others, this is a huge problem for them. And they're not just hurting, well, first off, they're hurting themselves for stealing, but they're hurting their community. They're hurting the people they say they love. They're hurting, their ability. They're hurting themselves inadvertently in the future because they're going to get old. They're going to need access to medication. They're going to need these things, and they're not going to have them, and they're going to be in the same boat that they had put their elders in,
whatever store is still hanging on. And
That's
hanging
right.
on is definitely the best way to describe it after
Jesus.
one Upper East Side pharmacy closed.
That's
This
crazy.
It's not like lawn chairs, apparently. Yeah, there you go.
surviving location said that they were getting robbed once an hour. And as you're about to
Once
see,
an
closing
hour.
stores is not going to put a stop to New York City's theft problems at
Yep.
all. In fact, it's only going to make it worse.
Another guy, while he was chasing him, stole candy.
And it's like nothing is being done.
So do you feel like it's getting bolder?
Yeah, it definitely is getting bolder.
Walgreens said only economic headwinds are making it too difficult to cover.
So the reason it seems like theft is getting more out of control and thieves are getting bolder and more brazen is because they have to. You've got the same number of criminals, but now you've got fewer stores to steal from. Like this CVS right here. Its theft problems definitely got worse after the Walgreens, which was across the street, shut down. When that
Damn, there it went.
This is like what happens when I remember people.
Damn,
tell me
that's
this.
crazy.
It's like when I go offline, the roaches scatter. And like people will be like, yeah. So like I started getting a lot of sexist. Why do they keep telling me stop talking? Why is this dishwasher talking? Why are they saying this? Oh, Asmon went offline. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
The crime that was taking place split between the two stores now all has to happen at just one
That was
store.
you?
And you
Yeah.
can tell from the lack of rust and dings in the paint on these cabinets that many of them are a recent installation here. And not only are many of these aisles completely walled off on both sides, you've also got
Damn.
that blinking security camera. The store's literally doing everything it can to deter crime.
That's
And
insane.
because any surviving store is under more pressure now than it's ever been. And there's no way out from any of this.
Well, it's like if there's 100 thieves in 100 stores, people are probably going to steal from one store, right?
Yeah.
Not everybody's going to steal everything from the same store because then you're going to run out of stuff. Like if you were stealing and everybody was stealing out of the same McDonald's or the same Walgreens,
Yeah.
and you keep showing up with your bag and then all the expensive stuff is gone, you're going to say, fuck this, I want to go to the other Walgreens.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Right? Let's be honest, right? I mean, yeah, you're going to go to the other Walgreens, like, fuck that. And so, but if there's only 10 Walgreens, you got to deal with 10 thieves in each one.
Mhm.
The DoorDash table gets raided a lot. Bro, if you are down bad so much that you have to be raiding the DoorDash table, like,
That's a new one. I've never heard of that.
how do you get there? I work in loss prevention, and the high shrink loss stores will intentionally overstock to keep a product available for customers. They surplus those stores not only to keep them in stock, but also to pad numbers. Good. Well, I need to start stealing pepper beef jerky then. Because I go to the store and they have every kind except for the kind I want. And I'm tired of it, man. It's pissing me off.
Unless, of course, laws were to be passed that made crime again. But since that's not happening, every single thing you see here are the last moves of a store that probably
people
won't be here for.
You got to remember Listerine. Well, we played that game, right? The mouthwashing game. It's bad. It's real bad.
Forever. But you know, the real problem is all of this product security. It doesn't just deter thieves, it also deters customers.
These plexiglass screens and all these other inconveniences that are added to customers who are simply there to make a purchase creates additional friction, and friction is the death of retail. Walgreens.
Yeah, no, it absolutely is.
I
agree with that.
Fucking right.
Yeah, no, he's absolutely right.
Absolutely.
Anytime I go somewhere, like if I go to the game cabinet at a Walmart, I usually don't ever go to Walmart to get any kind of games. I just don't. Because they have the glass cabinets, and trying to get a electronics worker to open that goddamn cabinet whenever you've got 5 other customers is literally impossible. Especially sometimes you get that same jackass that keeps coming back up to the electronics guy who thinks that just because he was there prior to you being there, after he's already been serviced, and he looks at his receipt and he's like, oh, and you just want to go, fuck up, it's my turn. Yeah, I look at that glass cabinet, I see the game I want, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll go to GameStop. Straight up. Literally. Or I'll get it on Amazon, it's cheaper anyway. Or I'll do this, it's faster. I typically, even if I find a game that I want, or if I find something in Walmart that I want and it's behind a glass cabinet, I don't even bother with it. I'm just like, nah, I'll find it somewhere else. It's just a pain in the ass to get into. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to have to talk to somebody. I just want to grab the merchandise, take it to the counter, pay for it, and get the fuck out of there. I don't want to have a conversation. Call me like, you know, a friggin' loner. Call me whatever. But that's just how I feel, and I'd imagine a lot of people feel that way. You just want to get in there, get the product, buy it, and get out. Like.
Perfectly stated.
Said in a statement.
Friction is the death of retail. He's 100% right. And if it takes longer to buy things in a physical store, less people are going to put up with that. But it's not just the inconvenience.
Especially not with
that's
Amazon.
Here. All this security costs money. It's not free, because every time somebody wants to buy something, they need a human to help them get it. And that costs money. And that money.
Well,
for sure.
See, this is. A lot of people don't understand, like, allocation of time and like time management skills.
Oh yeah.
And optimization of those skills.
Absolutely.
So every employee's output is going to be min-max to the highest percentage that the company can realistically put it at, right?
Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah,
obviously.
Sure.
So this now is like, let's say an employee is operating at 95% efficiency. If this increases the amount of work they have to do by 10%, now they're over efficiency, and now a new employee has to be hired, or the quality of service goes down.
Yep. There it is.
So it actually makes everything cost more money.
It does. Yeah,
and
no,
like,
it does.
This is one thing that, like,
and that's the reason why eventually, because it costs more money, you have to hire more employees because you need to have more hands on deck to open these goddamn containers because of theft. You're not only losing money from theft, but now you're having to hire more people. The store gets shut down. You lose access to the pharmacy, or for whatever that resource is, and they just go from that resource to the other and start stealing from there. That place gets shut down, and you know, the cycle continues until, guess what? Just like the LA fire is burning everything down, you ain't got no damn stores. You don't have any pharmacies near you. You got older people that need medication that can't get it. Because the theft was so bad, because the laws are non-existent. Of course. Like, it's a debacle. It's something that was created.
This is a WoW analogy.
An issue that was created that shouldn't have been a problem. It shouldn't have been a problem.
I would fucking hate about gold guides. I would hate this so much. There would be two things I hated. Number one, gold guides that were made with no context of supply and demand. Number one. Number two, or price and demand, wherever you want to look at it, depending on the product, right, or the item. Another thing is that gold guides that do not take into account travel time, transit time, reset time, loading time, ready time, cooldown time, and everything else. All of these things you need to itemize and figure out how much each of these individual little things take, and then multiply it over 8 hours, and you will see that, let's say, if every employee, think about it like this. If you have, what will be the math for this? You don't have 16 employees, but let's say you had 16 employees.
I know for a fact, because my friend just got fired, emphasis on that, fired from a pharmacy-like store that was like CVS and Walgreens. They had a boneyard crew of about 2 people in the morning and at night, and that was it. Even when they received truck. Let me check on something real quick. I gotta make sure that, hold on, guys. Need to make sure my shit's actually being broadcasted to right. Yeah, it's right. Okay. We're good. But, yeah, no.
And every single employee worked 8 hours a day, and 30 minutes of that day need to be dedicated in order to,
that's right.
To like unlock things.
Yeah.
Now you need to hire an entire new employee in order to maintain the same level of efficiency.
You have to hire 2 new employees, because you have to factor in mornings and nights. You have to factor that in. So technically, you have to hire 2 new employees.
Crazy.
It can only come from one place. Just look at the price of this deodorant. It's absolutely expensive, almost $20, when a 3-pack of the exact same stuff costs $23 on Amazon right now. That's crazy. And if prices are going up and convenience is going down, what reason is there to even shop in a physical store anymore? You'd literally
that's actually, he brings up a really good point, and I think
that's what I had said earlier.
Was saying on the video is that basically these stores are already losing a lot of market share to things that are more convenient, like Amazon Prime. And so now when you add this extra barrier to entry, it makes it even easier for people to transition over to somewhere else.
Yeah, he's absolutely right.
That's it. Amazon has this for $3. Well, not only do they have it for $3, they also have it with
same day
Amazon
shipping.
Comes to my house. Yeah, it's delivered directly to your door.
You don't have to leave.
You don't have to pay shipping because you have Amazon Prime.
Yeah,
and
that's right.
If there's a problem, usually you can return it. It's annoying, kind of, but yeah. They send it to your fat ass? Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Have to be desperate for some overpriced item and need it immediately for some sudden purpose to even.
And then, like, for some items, they're so much cheaper on Amazon. Even if I don't use it, sometimes I just end up keeping it. Because it's just, I might find a use for it. But if it was like a 500, like, if I got a padlock for fucking $10, I'd probably send it back, because that's kind of expensive. But if it was like $3, I might as well just keep the damn thing. I'll find a use for it.
To one of these places.
Make it a keychain of,
times the price of what you can get them for on the internet. People are going to change their habits, and most people
And that's also another big issue, is that the prices on the internet are not amortized, or like, they're not factored into the entire price of like the value, right? Because
Yeah.
like if you're selling things on the internet, you're not factoring in shrink in the same way. Shrink is stealing in
Yeah.
the same way that you would be than if you have a retail store inside of New York City.
Oh yeah, no,
just
it's a
like
whole different ball
it's
game.
making it to where these stores basically can't fucking exist other than being loot boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just imagine, like, if you work at retail and you're watching this, and you, like, go in the back room, you pull something out, you know, it's boxed, and you put it on the shelf, literally you fill the shelf, and you turn, you go back in to get more, and by the time you come back out, the whole goddamn shelf is empty. They didn't buy it.
They're willing to wait a couple of days to get their dryer sheets. Just order your dryer sheets ahead of time. That way you don't have to run out and then come into a store and pay more than you'd pay.
There
on the
you go.
internet. However, the internet is a double-edged sword because it's both the cure for in-store theft and the cause of in-store theft in many cases. Because although you can't steal these cleaning products from Amazon as it's online, someone else could steal them from a place like this and then resell them back to you. And that is the whole reason stores like this, no matter how well guarded they are, may not have a whole lot of time left, at least in this city.
I think that's true.
They got the freaking
I
Navy
think
out
that
there?
right
Jesus.
now we're in like a transitionary period, and Amazon already has stores that function this way. I think the future of retail stores are going to be places where you can go inside. Like, I think that there's going to be a trend, like right now, like, you know how like McDonald's is moving away from a lot of customer service
Yeah.
and a lot of the McDonald's
A lot
experience?
of it's going to be AI and robots, like the self-checkout machines. Like, you'll probably go into an Amazon facility, you'll get checked in, and what'll happen is you'll go up to probably a huge glass barrier with your phone, and you will scan it, and it will deploy a vending machine-like talon, kind of like how you see with chips, and you'll scan your phone, and it'll automatically charge you, and it'll drop down, and you'll get your item. And that'll probably be the future.
Experience to become a much more corporate
If
min-max.
they even decide to go with that, they may not even bother with that. Amazon, the way it's set up right now, if they could get drones to function, they won't even need people. Most of their facilities are almost like 75% automated.
System, right? Like, I feel like anybody can see that. So I think that's going to keep going, and that's going to keep going for maybe like 10 more years, right? Maybe 15 more years. But what I think is going to happen after that is that there's going to start to begin and it's already happening, but it will be it'll be at like a crisis point, right? Or like a crossover point.
Hey, use the
of like
bathroom.
where
I'll be right back. Okay, boys, we's back. We's back. Okay. Woo, okay.
At that point, you're going to have more people. Fuck. What are
Oh.
I was thinking about 3 different things at the same time.
Nigel's all right. Haven't seen him this morning.
Let me scroll up and read what chat
he's
was
doing
saying.
all
It's
right.
responding to what I was saying. Automated, right? And so anyway, in these stores, there's going to be a growing demand for people. I disconnected. And there's going to be a growing demand for people to have in-store customer service.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's why, like, for example, and this is like a really, really weird abstract example, but hopefully you guys can appreciate it. Do you know this scene in John Wick where he goes in to buy the suit?
Yeah.
And he's talking directly to the guy, and then he's talking directly to the suit maker, and then he's talking directly to the guy that makes the guns.
Mhm.
People like that type of in-person personal service, right?
Yep.
And it's seen as, oh, wow, this guy's a fucking G. So, like, the idea is that this is a high-value, high-status type of service. And regardless of whether it's selling you a machine gun or selling you, you know, a machine toy gun, it doesn't matter. It's the same thing. And so the point is that I think that after about 15 years or so, we're going to see a resurgence of retail stores that have actual customer experience people there that are designed to kind of help you with your purchase. And you see a little bit of that now with like luxury stores. Like if you ever go inside of, how many of you guys have ever been inside of like one of these like stupid overpriced stores like Armani or whatever? They'll immediately have somebody on you. Maybe the reason why is because
Jared's,
they saw me and
Dillard's,
were like,
they do that too as well. Those jewelry stores.
Yeah. Watch him. Make sure he doesn't do anything. He's not gonna. Don't let him shit on the. If that's the guy from last week, don't let him shit on the floor again. Yeah, so they have no idea, right?
Yeah, like they try to play you like you're stupid.
So you're going to see a growing resurgence in demand for like the customer experience, I think in 10 to 15 years, to an extent that it will be met by a retail store that ends up making profit because of it. But what I think we're going to transition to a lot more of right now is that we're in like this weird middle ground where we have a tremendous amount of technology, but we don't have the technology calibrated in a way that's efficient
yet.
And so you're seeing Amazon, and there's also certain places in the EU that do this as well, that automatically charge you based off of the objects that you walk out of the store with.
Yep.
And you walk into the store with an amount of money, right? Like on a card. That was fake. Well, if it was fake, it's going to be real.
Yeah. It's
Like,
probably just a showcase of the future.
Do you really
like
think that that's not going to happen?
it's going to happen. Yeah, no, for sure it will happen.
Because like
It's just a matter of
guarantee you it's going
time.
to happen. That's the smartest and most efficient way of doing it, and I guarantee you that there are billions of dollars being invested right now at this very moment into making that a reality.
Yes, absolutely. I
It does, but
absolutely
it's rare.
100% agree with that.
Yeah, but eventually it won't be. And so anyway, Pilot Store, yeah.
A lot of
There's
people
just some
don't want
people
to
in India charging whenever you're
admit
there.
that
Yeah,
they
well,
are
either
worried
way,
about it, but it's
that's
going
what
to
I think is
happen.
going to happen.
It's going
And
to
that's
happen.
going to be the future of retail stores.
Yeah.
At least in
So
like
this right here behind
in
me
like
is
the short term.
probably the most
No way, you guys don't think so?
Walgreens
Okay.
in the entire city. Not only does it have security cameras, but we're in a brand new train station, which is being patrolled by National Guard troops.
That's
and exits
crazy.
are limited. You can't just run out of this place right through this massive front door and then be on the street. No, you're still
Yeah,
in.
it's crazy how much more civilized things are when there's any authority there.
Yeah.
Like you see the National Guard posted up, maybe you're not going to steal those Cheetos. You leave them on the rack. Nope. Not today.
A facility which is
And
being
this is another component too, is that a lot of people think that criminals are like these like stupid animals that can't figure out what's going on and they just can't control themselves.
You would be shocked. Like, you notice in a lot of video games how, like, if you're like walking down the road or something and you see a heavily armed individual, like Call of Duty is a good example, or Wolfenstein, how, like, we'll see eventually how one of the guards for the Nazi regime was talking to one of the Ku Klux Klan members and how genuinely scared he was because of how armed the Nazi regime member was, most people will be deterred, kind of like the Queen's Guards. Most people won't jack with them because they have guns and they are authorized to shoot you if you mess with them. Like, if you go to certain areas, they're authorized to shoot on sight past warning, which means they will warn you, and then if you do not back off, they will shoot you. And they will stand on post and wait for somebody to come and get you. Or return, they're like return to post, I guess you could say. But they won't call, like, anyone to aid you. That's on you. You did what you did. You messed with them. Like, they are authorized shoot on sight. And when you have that kind of authorization, it's really the guard himself who determines how he's going to use that authority, which kind of goes to show you, especially with how many TikTokers and YouTubers go and jack with these soldiers, how well trained and well disciplined they are mentally and physically. Because you're messing with the Queen's Guard. Like, they're trained to protect the Queen and themselves. And most of the time, they see the rifle and they're like, I'm not going to screw with this guy because he's armed. You know, like, I don't want to get shot. So, like, when you see National Guard members inside of a mall, typically they're not going to get messed with. You know, like, the stores are probably going to be way safer. Now, I kind of feel like it'd be kind of nice to have that everywhere. But is it feasible? Is it possible? No. Like, let's be realistic. It's not.
Most criminals make conscious decisions.
It's a great
to
deterrent.
minimize risk. And that's the reason why, and I bet a lot of places, like, people probably be less likely to break into a house if the person owning in the house can't own a gun.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But even though you
and even so, like, the chance of them doing it at night or while you're there is even slimmer, like in a place like Texas. Now, it's going to happen, no doubt. There are some dumbasses that just don't learn. But overall, if you know it's a very much so gun-force state and shoot on sight, especially when someone's breaking in your home, is completely legal, they tend not to do it while you're there. And that's how you're able to deter a lot of this, because you can usually see, like, if you live on a street like an actual house, and you start seeing a car there you don't normally see, it's time to call the police and have it checked out, you know? And that's okay. It's okay to do that. That's what they're there for. Serve and protect. Now, serve is a very strongly worded word that you shouldn't just abuse, you know?
You'll see a few more free-range products on the shelves of this particular store compared to the CVS we were just in. There is still a lot of progressive plexiglass in here,
These
that's
are
for
also
sure.
professionals?
Because sadly, even a place like this is not immune to theft.
No place is immune to theft.
Markets that are not held accountable
Yeah.
for the sale of stolen goods,
For sure,
then this
yeah.
kind of conduct is only going to get worse.
Yeah, no, it absolutely will get worse.
Criminal network hires an individual or crew called boosters. After robbing a retailer, they turn over the stolen goods to someone waiting nearby called a fence. The fence then takes the haul to a home or warehouse where a cleaner removes anti-theft devices or marks.
So there's a couple angles to this online
Yeah,
retail.
there's like
theft
a whole-
component. The first angle is that it makes it very easy for anybody to say that they have a product and to list it for sale and to offload it. And the second problem is that these companies like Amazon benefit whenever something is sold on their site. They take a cut. And some people say that's why they aren't doing more to get rid of illegal products from their sites. However, even though Amazon and eBay benefit from the
You can never
I think the
trace
woman
that.
is totally
There's no way to
misguided in
trace
her
that.
Fixation on Amazon not blocking these people. It's impossible to block people that are doing this.
Yeah, you're never going to be able to trace the
These are
goods or the
not,
merchandise.
Like, I mean, if you want to talk about like them being Walgreens exclusive items, this is just them trying to leverage this issue to lower the credit of Amazon because they view Amazon as a competitor.
Yeah,
They're
absolutely.
not actually looking at solving this problem. They're just looking at a way
Yeah.
to badmouth their competitor.
I totally can see that. Yeah,
Anything,
absolutely.
No matter where it's from, it's not the fault of these sites that New York has a massive retail theft problem.
Yeah, it's the government. It's their mayor. It's their laws.
With a massive padlock. Look at the size of this
Jesus Christ! On the ice cream! On ice cream! Come on, guys!
Sticks on the lock. Oh my God!
Come on! It's ice cream!
You can't sell ice cream online, but there's another place you can sell it in New York City, which is why this stuff, too, is locked up.
This is
revealing
ridiculous.
that it is not the fault of the internet alone that New York has a $4.4 billion shoplifting economy. But before we get into the other
That's
ways
crazy. That's a
stolen
lot of
products are
money.
offloaded in
Someone's
this city
very
that is
wealthy from
unique
this.
to it, it's important to understand that even if Amazon stamped out every illegal listing on their entire site, this stuff, it would still get taken and it would still end up somewhere else because
Yeah,
more
it would
people
just get
who
sold
steal
on the street.
money. And even though Amazon
It would get sold on the
and
street
eBay
for a
probably
fraction of the
should be doing
value.
more to
Absolutely, it
keep
would.
the sale of illicit goods from taking place on their platforms, the real problem is places like New York aren't doing enough to stop criminals.
It's impossible.
Yeah, you
for
have
them
to
stop
stop it
doing
where it
that. I mean,
starts.
obviously, yeah. I mean, it's like what he's saying is common sense, but these are all methods of reduction, and nothing is going to make it stop happening.
Yeah, exactly. You have to hit it where it
Here's
starts.
An example of a serial shoplifter with over 100 arrests. How is this even allowed to happen? How is somebody allowed
Arrests,
to
but
commit 100
not
crimes and
convictions.
still be walking around on the streets? And how are we supposed to expect this person to learn something the 101st time they get arrested that they didn't learn the other 100 times? We're
Yep.
not. And criminals like this are the real reason New York has an out-of-control crime problem. Now, that doesn't mean Amazon
Why? What is
innocent.
there to learn? What? Let's look at that analogy. What is there to learn? You got caught stealing. Well, you got arrested. Damn. All right, well, this is going to be on your record. Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and drop you off. All right, cool. I'm going to go steal again. It was an inconvenience that I got caught. But that was it. There's no negative to being caught. You have to put an actual negative to being caught, guys. Like, where's the jail time? Where's the second offense, third offense, fourth offense? Like, that's why kids do so much dumb shit when they're kids, like stealing cars and doing all kinds of crap, like the Kia boys. Like, it's because they're kids. They gonna get a slap on the wrist and that's it.
After all, the more products that are locked up in stores, the more people who will just
What
buy
is there to
from them.
learn
The
from that?
reality here is that in New York, you've got a lot of places to offload something that you took and
Yeah.
want to resell, and the city's not doing anything about
And
it.
they won't do anything about it. Why would they?
Seized in Queens and put on display for the cameras. The thieves had an eye for cosmetics, beauty products, designer clothing.
Yeah.
Utilize social media.
What's crazy is most of that stuff could be sold for $15. I walked in and stole it. I can sell it for half the price. So that's like, shoot, that's like $7-8. Like, say like $7.50. Sell it for like $7.50. And a normal price is like $15. I'm selling it for half. I got it for free. And it wasn't locked up or anything. So I just made all that profit and lost nothing. Like,
Other online resources.
What a surprise! I mean, of course you're going to do that. I mean, that's the
like
smart
if I
stuff to
walked in
steal.
and got let's say like 50 of those things, and each one of them was like $15, that's a lot of money to the company. But to someone who just walked in there and stole it, it's nothing. And they're selling it for $7.50. I mean, $7.50 if they're actually able to sell those. Like, let's see, let's do some math here. So if I did $7.50 times, I don't know, let's say I got 50 of those. That's $375 right there. And that's at like half price. Most of those products are insane. Let's say $15 times 50. That's $700. That's almost $1,000 worth of makeup.
Yeah, they're going to steal that because they make the most money off of it.
Yep. There it is.
Yeah, it's simple. Makeup is expensive. Yeah, makeup is really expensive for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from Brazil, and up until a few years ago, we always dreamed about the U.S. and always complimented U.S. citizens were so right about being exposed, self-checkout. Things have changed too fast. The problem is that it's become a politically charged issue.
Yep.
That prosecuting people for stealing is like it's like a political thing.
Yeah, it shouldn't be.
I think that there's like
it's
a
a criminal.
lot of issues that have become politicized that I don't think that they should be politicized. Like, for
Yeah, I
example,
agree.
like police brutality, police violence, body cams, stuff like this, like shoplifting, homelessness, etc. Like these are issues that are really not political issues.
Yeah.
But they've been like basically polarized to where like people that are on like one side of an issue,
absolutely. Yeah.
like also usually are part of like an entire group of people.
Yep. That's right.
To advertise for the stolen goods for sale, both here and for abroad.
So here we've got a multi-million-dollar crime ring, which was busted towards the end of last year. And they didn't just sell on Amazon. They sold on pretty much every website, Facebook, Instagram, you name it. And they also sold things physically here in New York and physically in other countries. Not to mention, you've also got people selling things on blankets on the sides of the road throughout New York. Police see this stuff happening. They walk right by. Nothing gets done about it. It's not even legal to do that without a license. And the sad reality is that New York is just such a big place with so many people living in it that anybody who's got that entrepreneurial spirit and zero morals and who also might not.
People do it. The reason why they do that is just simply because it makes money.
Yeah.
And also, like, if you've been laying this stuff out and the police don't do anything for you for it, and you make money, then you're gonna keep doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking
There's no
obviously
negative.
That's gonna happen. Like, if you don't enforce a law, it doesn't exist. It's
Yep.
not like laws are not like the laws of physics, like gravity or like something like that. It doesn't like the speed of light.
Mhm.
This isn't. They're not real. Like, we just made up the rule that you can't steal things. Like,
Yeah.
there's no like, you know, law of physics that's preventing you from stealing the cold flu pack from Walgreens.
Yeah.
So if you don't enforce the law, it doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Not have the computer skills necessary to take pictures of stuff on their phone and then list it for sale on a website. They can make money in a number of ways. The first thing they can do would be to take the products they steal to somebody else who wants to sell them online. They could also unload them from a suitcase.
Well, what's even crazier is like, you can put up those signs of like, oh, you know, if you see this person, kick them out. But how long before that board is so full that every person you walk through, you're going through like a 50-page notebook? Like, come on. Like, let's be realistic here.
Sell them themselves if they want to. Or in the case of food, they could take this food to a nearby deli or bodega. That's why the ice cream is locked up. It gets stolen and then gets transported to another store where it then gets resold. This happens with
there you
clothes
go.
as well. There was a quote-unquote cosmetics store that was selling stolen goods from stores like Macy's, and it existed around the corner from Macy's in a physical location where customers...
Well, that makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because like you like that because if you want, that's smart. That's smart, yes. Because if you put it right next to it, you're gonna see people that see the other two. They're like, all right, well, fuck, let's just go over there. Seems profitable, yes, bro. Yeah, genius economy there. Holy shit, steal it back? I guess so.
Could walk in and they had stolen items from pretty much every store, Macy's, Nordstrom's, all of it in their store, some of it with the same tags that it had on it in the store that it was taken out of.
And that's what's
when you hear
hilarious about
stuff
it.
like that, and then you go to a store like this and you see things like ice cream behind bars,
Yep.
and you see the vans of products parked in middle-class neighborhoods that are like miniature shopping malls.
Look
that
at
you drive
that.
away when the police show up. The full reality of New York's predicament when it comes to theft
That's
starts
crazy,
to emerge. It's so
bro.
big, no store can stop it, and we're at a point now where anything that can be stolen will be stolen
Yeah.
and taken somewhere else for profit. And
Oh,
obviously,
yeah.
none of this security is a deterrent whatsoever, because you can have as many police and as many National Guard troops as you want. A store like this in a well-guarded area, it's still going to have to lock things up because criminals just don't care. They know.
Well, yeah, because like, first and foremost, the National Guard's not going to shoot somebody for something that isn't even a misdemeanor. Like, at the most, he gets caught, they point the gun at him, you know, nobody gets hurt. You know, he drops the merchandise, he gets down on his hands and knees, and, you know, they arrest him and then they just let him go later. Go figure, right?
That if they
of course,
wait long
there's
enough inside the store, an opportunity
doesn't
will
matter who you
arise.
post
You know,
up. If
take
there's no
something that's
law
not theirs
against
and
it, then they're
raw.
gonna
It's
do it.
terrible. And right now we've got criminals with hundreds of arrests just wandering our streets, looking for new opportunities to do the thing that they've done hundreds of times already. They're the reason.
This is the other thing is like most of the people that are probably stealing shit it's probably the same group of people.
Yeah, it usually is. Usually it's like
I wouldn't
a very
be surprised
condensed
if
group
the amount
of
people that are
the
actually
same
stealing,
people.
It's like 1,000 people that are probably doing this.
And they're all connected in some
And
way.
if you just take out like the top 1,000 or 2,000 highest offenders, you will probably cut this down by like 80 or 90%.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 80-20 rule. Yeah, exactly. Because, like, you think about 100, like, a lot of people have stolen something from a store once or twice. But 300 combined times between a handful of people, 100 times per person, that's crazy. You cut off the high offenders, and then also there's another effect that has, is that the people that would be the high offenders see that, and they say, oh, all right, never mind.
Yeah.
300 looking at, yeah, this is a weird American problem. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say.
It's a jacked up American problem.
Yeah, exactly, right? And so that's my point. Is that
actually it's a jacked up New York problem
from the same people that are doing it.
They're the only ones that are allowing this. I don't know why.
Like 1,000 worst
but they are
offenders,
in essence
this would go
allowing
down
this.
massively.
And a brand new Walgreens and a brand new train station still has to lock everything up, even though it's surrounded by people in full military dress. And is Amazon partly responsible for this? Absolutely. They gain new customers every single day. Somebody walks into a place like this and has to wait longer than they want to buy something that they know is already overpriced. But the reality here is that without new laws that criminalize crime once again in this city, more of our stores are going to shut down. More pharmacies this year will close, just like they did last year, and there will be even less places for people to buy basic things. And the quality of life for New Yorkers is going to go down, while the costs to live here go up as the remaining stores do even more to crack down on crime because our laws won't. What do you think about that? Should people who steal go to jail, or should we do something else?
They absolutely should.
Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.
Yeah, obviously they should go to jail. I mean, it's not even a question.
Yeah.
But I think also what they probably should do, like if I was the police, this is what I would do. I would work with I would find the most prolific people that are doing it, and I would probably give them a deal to commute part of their sentence if they can help work on methods of reduction to stop it from happening.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
Because a lot of them will instantly turn.
And you'd be surprised if you offered them a job that paid them well, they would probably take it on the spot. Like if they served out their sentence, like, you know, if you were like, look, we know there's a racket going on. We will offer you protection. We will cut your sentence in half. And then whenever you finish your sentence, after you're done helping us, we will give you a job that will pay you more than enough to live off of, if you continue to help us past your sentence. Like, give them a reason.
Because these people, they're not like, a lot of these thieves, they're not like these evil people.
Yeah,
right?
they're not. They're
like
just
these
trying to make a
demons
living.
or something like that. They're just taking advantage of a situation that's beneficial to them.
Yep.
That's all. They're taking
Give them a
advantage of
more
the
beneficial
Some are.
situation, and
Oh,
they'll
you can
probably
work with
top
them.
on that
But
way
you
faster.
look at the people
I mean,
that-
for Christ's sake, they're thieves. They're not, you know, murderers or anything. Like, they're not out to hurt people. They're just trying to make a living.
Are reasonable. You
But that
figure
doesn't mean
out,
they should just go
okay,
free.
How are you doing it? How is it working?
Yeah, there you go.
How can you help us fix this problem?
Yeah, there you go.
Right?
But they
feel
don't
like
want to
that's
do
the
that.
Smart thing to do. And imagine you steal something, you can only be judged when you're caught red-handed. What the fuck is this? Why doesn't Walgreens make Walgreens card that gives 90% cost reduction and bump the prices so stealing is over $5,000 and they can charge for larger crimes? Because then that creates another piece of friction in retail, where like now you have to have a card, and it's a huge issue.
Yep.
Okay. And so that's the main reason why it didn't happen. Yeah, New York is fixing a situation with this.
Yeah, a problem like this definitely isn't going to go away overnight. like, because it's so ingrained, like, some people have been doing this now for over 5 years, like, when you've got it ingrained into people like this, you'd have to pass a pretty steep law to make it less beneficial for them, for sure. Like, it'd have to be a very steep law, like, I don't know, like 10 years in prison if, you know, you found with a certain amount of items, or like, you know, money, as far as like how much the amount accrues to. It'd have to be really steep for them to be deterred. But I just don't see that happening, and why would they? I mean, it's 10 years of your life because you stole some makeup products that's kind of crazy. Even if the law is that way because of how it's been, it's just not gonna stop. I don't think there's gonna be a real way to solve this unless you can get the police to work with the inside people that are actually doing this. So, unfortunately, it's one of those things that's like, it is the way it is. Alright. Wolfenstein time! Ah, the controller! Ah! Okay. Okay, let's move this down. Where's my damn mouse? That. Grab it. Grab it. Wolf. Einstein. New order. It's weird. Change. Wolfenstein. Old blood. Save. Come on. There you go. Okay. Okay. Let's, Wolfenstein. Old blood. It's so weird that the only... Yeah, it's so weird. It's so weird that the only one that doesn't have the game, and this has happened a handful of times so far, is YouTube. That's so weird to me. I don't know. Okay. Alright, boys. better. Usually, like, kind of recline back in my chair, so... There we go. Okay. Let's get this bad boy going. Need this. Give me this. This is mine! Machine Games. Fuel your energy. ID Project Red. The best game devs out there. That's all you want. That's all you'll get. Blah. Yaw, thing. Yaw. Let's get in here. Enough jacking about. Is this one right? Hour 23. This one. Resume. In this episode, we're gonna beat some Nazi ass. Oh, really, dude? What is it? It's the pipe, right? What? We'll use the scope gun because we got the scope now, boys. Let's go. Oh, hello. What the hell is that thing? Jeepers Christ. New weapon, shock hammer. What the hell is that? No way, that was all of them. I refuse to believe it. Hey, thank you. Isn't there a way to, like, get more perks? Let's see here. Says kills using shock hammer. Oh, that's how you upgrade stuff. Overcharge your health to reach 250. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, damn, I almost got it, too. Here you go. Let's see. What is this? Reload, mash. Unlocks the ability to increase reload speed by mashing the reload button. Kill enemies with the last bullet of a clip. Oh, okay, I could do that. Just gotta let the clips drain. The magazine, bruh. It's not a clip. Magazine. It's locked, okay. I like how it says that it's locked. Don't like that guy. So tanky. God, that guy is tanky. Jeepers. Another one, dude. Jesus. Hold on, I'm gonna need a different gun for that. Oh, come on. Okay, so that means that we should use the new gun that we got, the Boom Shock, I guess is what it's called, to take out the tank guys. Make life a whole lot easier on ourselves, huh? You have to be a headshot. Oh. That count? Nope, I don't think it did. What? There's no way I shot that guy. guess I did somehow? What the heck? Okay, I guess. I'll take it. I'm not complaining. What else do we have here? 5 kills using bomb. Oh, well, that'll be easy to get. Kill 3 enemies with 1 grenade. Pipe head explosions. Kills using stealth takedowns. From cover. To do a quick 180 turn and auto aim at nearest enemy. That's cool. Machine gun and inventory weapon melee. That's cool. Kills using MG46. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Chapter 3. God damn, this is about to suck. Ouch! Ah! Couldn't even make it to it. Blech. Okay. Okay. That worked. Oh my gosh. Well, I just got whopped. Just whopped me. Okay, pull that plate off. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, for Oh my gosh, it scared me. Okay, we need to get this. We need to actually get some kills with this, because... Really? That sucks. I gotta redo it again, huh? Oh no, okay. Penis heads, man. Oh, that's ammo, okay. Let's see. 27 at 200. Where did those guys go? Oh, okay, here we go. I was gonna say, where the heck did they come from? Hello? Hello, hello? Hey, we're getting armor back. Cool, cool. Oh, there's about to be a lot of enemies. Map. Okay. That should have went up by a lot. Now there's no way. Okay, 34. Okay, we're getting there. God damn, dude. Keep missing him. 30. Get them all? You might have got them all. Woo! Look at these shields. There's a commander here somewhere. Look at that. What are we at now? 41, that's pretty good. Collect helmets. Oh, okay, cool. 51. 21 of 50. Dude, God. Man, if you just, like... Oh, no way. That's crazy. Okay, I guess. Man, these checkpoints are killer. Hand grenades, another helmet. Hey. Dumb. Get him? No helmets? It doesn't help that you move like at the pace of a snail with this damn thing too. Oh, you bitch. God damn, that thing just won't die. Jesus, man. Okay. And that's definitely all of them. The alarm stopped even. Okay. What do we got as far as perks? $73 out of 200. That's getting there. That's getting there. Don't need that anymore. Any more health? Another 20 health. 204. Come on. No, that is not enough health. Oh, excuse me. That sucks. Damn. Could have had it too.
Tja, dann muss er sich was ausdenken. Ich weiß, wozu Jäger fähig ist. Ich hab's gesehen. Er kann unendliche Schmerzen zufügen, ohne zu töten. Ich glaube, er ist ein bisschen verrückt. Ja, ich hab so lass uns nach der Schicht hier der knalligen Batterie. Keine Sorge. Ich sag Kessler dem Wirt, dass es für mich anschreiben soll.
I fell. I'm so done. Newest one, I just free downloaded all these. I never played the newest one. I heard it didn't do well. I'm playing Indiana Jones 2, so there's a new Wolfenstein game coming out. Also, I never knew there was DLC. So I downloaded that to new sub, by the way. Oh, well, welcome to the channel, man. We're here Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to about like 1 or noon to 1-ish. Every day, like I said, Monday through Friday, but, I played the New Order. The one that I didn't play, I started playing the New Blood, and I hated it. But this one, the one after, and the one after that, I believe, they're all really good. I recommend those ones, and this, so far, I'm having a lot of fun with this one. It's kind of like Doom. It plays a lot like Doom. Like... It is by Bethesda, so like it's not that surprising that it plays a little bit like it. The girls, the female ones, try the Yeah, that one sucks. That one's no bueno. That one's no good, man. That's a poopy one. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die. Holy crap. I messed that up completely. That was my own fault. There was no cover there. There's no way. I have in Maryland where Bethesda's... Really? That's pretty cool. I didn't know they were from here. Yeah. Usually when big startup companies, they, you know, whenever they get done getting all big and stuff, they usually come over here to Texas and then take up all our real estate and drive our housing prices up, so... Here you go. Enjoy. Really? Bro, what is that throw? He's gonna go below me anyway. Ah, it sucks to suck. It's actually hurting me still, but not as bad. Man, they are determined, aren't they? Yeah, man. Hoping for a new Wolfenstein game. Did you hear anything about the new one? I didn't even know they were coming out with a new one. That's kind of impressive. I thought they had given up on the project because the most recent one they had done didn't do so well. But no, if they're coming out with another one that has, the main character, like the actual main character, not a new person, that'd be great. I would love that. I can't even think of his name. Blazkowicz. If it has Blazkowicz, it'll be an amazing game. Ow, ow, ow. There's another commander here somewhere. Where you at, buddy? Guessing they're going to... the rumors, I guess, because Indiana Jones has got DLC coming out and then a second game coming out. So they'll probably do well with that and do another Wolfenstein. I hope they do another Wolfenstein. Hopefully they, you know, take a step back of the project and try to bring it to its glory days, you know? That's what I want to see. I want to see another game with Blazkowicz in it. And the alarms are done. Ooh. I think I got like halfway through the one with the two daughters or whatever, and I was just like, nah, this ain't it, man. This ain't it. It didn't even play the same as the other ones, and I was like, nah, I can't sit here and play this. This just sucks. They had like actual levels where you had to like queue up and stuff, and I'm like, nah, this ain't straight. This is not it. This is not where it's at. Anyways, just because I guess. Oh, man. Ugh. I don't think I'll touch another Wolfenstein unless I see reviews or ratings. That's my honest opinion. Like, I was blown away by the last two, the New Order and the one after that. But whenever I started playing as the daughters, I was like, nah, this ain't it. This is not it. The story is so good. The heck are we going? I'm sure there's still some people online during matchmaking, or I can try it, just play alone, but I'll try, man. I think the AI for it's pretty good. I think they did some, like, serious quality of life updates since I last played it a long time ago at launch. So I'm sure that the AI is not as dumb. I would hope. I'd hope they've done something to fix it. But it is Bethesda, so... Oh, here we go, right here. So what do we got as far as perks? With one grenade, increases the amount of grenades. Cover. This is the thing, right? The bomb chicas? Is it this? Oh, was I using the wrong one? Oh no, I was using the wrong one. Crap. Oh, I've definitely got enough ammo in this thing. I was using the wrong gun. Oh, there's two commanders right here. Nice. Oh, you. Oh, what? Dude, look at that. That's from Doom. It's Cacodemon. That's great. I love the references. Got some letters. The heck?
Alas, poor Yurik. Oops.
Is that a reference to something? That had to have been a reference to something. Is that really it? Was there even a point to coming up here? Okay, so it's not that way, then yeah, it is this way. What are we missing? This place is like a maze. There's so many different ways you could go. Oh, here it is, right here. Unfazed. Oh, I can't go over there. What is that one at? What is the clip one at? Enemies with the last bullet. Oh, that I think that went up, right? 27 to 50. Oh, you son of a gun. I keep whiffing that. You know what? I need to test something anyway. Okay. I missed on purpose the second to last time. I wanted to hit him with the last bullet, but clearly it was not meant to be. Ow. Oh, no way. I hear a lot. I don't know where, though. Where they at? I hear them. Found them. That count? It counted. Here you go. Oh, I blew him up into meat chunks. One bullet left. Come on. Come on. Who's my next victim? Oh! 8. Oh! I sure did. I shot you. Hello? Where's the commander? Jesus. Here you go. Got made out of bronze? Like, Jesus. Where is the commander? Where is he at? Hi. I did that on purpose. There we go. Cool. Is it this one? Yeah, 9 of 20, so we're almost there. 39 of 50. Gonna wait on that. I'm gonna go back and get all this ammo and all this stuff. How many more? 68 out of 100. I need to get a lot more helmets. A lot of helmets in some of these areas. Max out on some ammo. And we know how to get out of here, so this will be a quick mop up. Helmet. Don't need ammo there. Another helmet. I saw a lot of helmets here. No more helmets. That body armor though. 67. I can do a lot more body armor. I think there's another one over here, plus a hand grenade. Do I even care about what's out here? I don't even think there was... Did a helmet drop? See any helmets? Ammo though. Take that ammo off your hands, boys. I think that's it. There's really not a way to get over there? Kind of sucks. I wanted to get over there so I could use that gun. Gotta knock out these upgrades. Wait, so... right here. Stairs. Shotgun ammo. Oh, wait, no, that's for a different gun. Okay. Oh, another hand grenade. Almost missed this. Let's get out of here. Okay, we're out. We're out. We're out. All right. This is not the way to go? Oh no, it is. Right here. Oh, 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 oh. Oh yeah, you liking that? I do that too sometimes. I like play a game and then find somebody that is either playing it or played it and then watch it. Ow! Oh, hi! It's like, what's doing all that damage? There's another one. Okay, I think we got them all. All right. Where are our stats at now? We got 73 out of 100. 44. Hey, 6 more. And then 10 of 20. So yeah, we're halfway done with some of these. And this is a dead end. Very nice. Okay. Gonna be a lot of hate in this room. It's open. Knew it. That's 11. They are just all upstairs. Oh yeah? Pick your head up. Pick your head up. Okay, how many more kills do I gotta get with 20? Jeez, man. Okay, so we got that. That's done. Clip size by 5. We gotta do the magazine one, so what we'll do is we'll do this. That helmet. You don't need that anymore anyway. Oh no, 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 dude. I do really appreciate that you. Oh my gosh, let me guess. I gotta do that again. Oh no, oh, it auto counts. That's freaking phenomenal. Hell yeah, I don't have to do that again. That's awesome. Friggin' hell yeah, W game devs, like 100% W game devs. Ow. I think it's funny that the grenades push you. They like actually like move you out of your, they like displace you. Oh, headshot. I missed, I whiffed it. I whiffed it big. Oh, I can't move back. I can't move back. Ah. I drop him? I think I dropped him. I think he's done. Damn, there's so many. Hiya, boys. Ooh. Okay. Crap. Damn, they really burned through all that ammo. I did. Okay, I burned through all that ammo. We got no ammo for that now. So what all did we max here? So 13 to 20 using MG 46. Cover, I got 10 of 50. Silent commander kills using shockhammer. I can do that. That'll be pretty easy. Pipehead explosions. Kills 21. Alright, this is the shockhammer, right? This is the shockhammer. Okay, so we gotta get some kills with this. Commander's here somewhere. Where's he at? Where you at, buddy? Where are you hiding? Oh yeah, no, it's so good. I think the whole series is freaking phenomenal until you get to like the most recent ones. There's two. I think there's two commanders. Oh, there they are. Look at that. Thank you. Oh, we're doing the pipe slide.
Wesley.
This is a setup, man. You're being set up right now. There's no way. Is that really him? I don't think that's him. There's no way.
Come on, Wesley. Wake up. Gotta wake up. Come on. Wesley.
Blazkowicz.
Yeah.
Some dire straits we've gotten ourselves into, eh?
I don't know how you pulled through it, soldier. Come on. There you go.
I have a secret
Damn, look at
trick.
his teeth, man. It looks like it's barely hanging in there.
Inhale. Count to 4. Exhale.
You got it.
You should try it. He's here.
Whoa! You didn't think to warn me? And we got caught again, man.
You all right there?
Oh, he's done.
Ah, I was a bit worried we had lost you. Greta, bleib. Greta was hungry. I didn't want the flesh to go to waste. I'm sure you understand.
You sick little Nazi fuck.
Little Nazi fuck. You are a funny man, clown of the class when you were a boy, I would guess. Well, the funny ends here. My father died of electrocution. Such accidents were not unusual at the coalfields of Ruhr Valley. I remember my uncle telling me that he was standing in water when it happened. Water is a conduit.
I think it's mostly to build up the whole like attachment, and then to like bring you back down so that way you know how harsh these people are.
Flow through your body, carried by this water, and it will cramp up.
Makes for one hell of a suspenseful like emotion roller coaster. Really well done writing, honestly. Really good writing.
Without hesitation. So, who is your contact in the village?
Claus.
Who is this Claus?
Santa Claus.
Oh, dude, that was a good one. Ooh, that's not so good. That's not so good.
Your comedy act won't save you. Talking will. Why do you insist? Your boys are dying out there on the beaches and the fields. It's pathetic, like pulling the wings off an insect. Your war is lost.
When I break free, I will fry you in this chair till you die.
Oh!
Count to 4.
Damn!
Count to 4. Exhale.
One last time, then I will kill you. Who is your contact? Yes?
And when I'm done with you, I will kill your dog.
Let me. One last time, then I will.
What? Did I miss something? Wait. Did I miss something? I died. Like, I actually died.
Yes?
And when I'm done with you, I will kill your dog.
Oh, square. Oh! Yeah, that's right. Oh! Whoa. Oh, he got away. He actually got away. Damn, that sucks.
Sorry I couldn't save you, pal.
Oh, dude, I lost all my stuff again. My stuff. Give me that. Yeah. Oh, I'm dying. Oh. Okay, I need weapons. I thought if maybe I killed them, I can get a gun at least. That, however, not so much the case. Where's my stuff? It can't be that far, man. Like, come on.
Sorry I couldn't save you, pal.
I'm dead. I'm so dead. Give me the gun, bro. What the heck? I'm missing something. Clearly, I'm missing something. There's no way they expect me to just, like, attack these armed guards. I'm definitely missing something. Maybe that is what you're supposed to do. Let's see. If I can just get a gun, I'll be good. Well, there's ammo here. No, you definitely got to do this, huh? Oh, we got a gun, we got a gun, we got a gun, we got a gun. Oh, oh, we got it, boys. What games do you normally stream on horror? I did Dead Space before I played this. I guess it depends on the game. I've done all the Resident Evil games on like the hardest difficulty. I did Silent Hill 2 on the hardest difficulty for the most part till I got to the end and it was broken. I'll play just about anything, especially if it's AAA. Like I want to play the new Doom when it comes out. I play a lot of Souls-like games. Beat the hell. I got to New Game Plus 7 on Elden Ring and the DLC. So like Souls-like, I do Souls-like, I do FormSoft, Bloodborne, I do all that. I play pretty much whatever any other content creator plays as far as like new content. Like some games I won't touch, like that Life is Strange crap. I'm not gonna touch that. I don't like I'm not a big fan of the, I wouldn't call them point and click, but like that like Telltale stuff. I don't like that stuff. It's boring to me. But I pretty much play whatever. Did the Space Marines 2 prior to prior to Dead Space remake. I wanted to play more Dead Space. I was gonna do the second and third one, but come to find out they never ported it over to the PlayStation 5, so I couldn't do it. Most legendary games that feel like point and click are the Walking Dead. Yeah. The Walking Dead series did so good with the stories. One. Yeah. It really, those Telltale games like that, they have to have really good writing. Otherwise, they just kind of fall flat for me. And I know they have a lot of good writing, but then the gameplay for me falls flat. So it's like, they're better to watch than to play for me, personally. Yeah, like, they really try to build that connection. And it's fine, but like, whenever you do like a hardcore, for me, like a lot of those games, they have deadfalls where it's like, if you choose one thing, something bad that really could be avoided happens, and it's like, well, why wouldn't you just do this? And then it would avoid the situation. It's like, they pitfall you into a bad decision regardless of your decision. I'm not a big fan of that. Or they make it like so hard to make the right decision that it doesn't even feel like in the end it mattered. You know, you had to play the game like 4 times just to make the oddly specific decision to get the right outcome, and I'm like, bro, that's kind of annoying. I'm gonna die again. Okay. There's so many. There's so many guys. Oh crap, I'm dead. Dude, there's no way. Hold on. Bitch. I had one bullet. Most wise decision I've ever made. Ooh, look at them boys. Put your face out and I'll cure all your illnesses, sir. Oh, beautiful. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Come on. Come on. Come on. Where you at? I'm waiting on you. I got a bullet right here with your name on it. Oh, come on! I have to be very mindful because I am at 20 health. Oh my god.
Killed your fucking dog, Rudy.
Ich will, dass jeder verfluchte Einzelne von euch das anatomische Theater antreibt. Dort ist eine dreckige Ratte auf der Flucht. Ich will das Schwein tot sehen. Blut!
Give me that, bitch. Oh my god! Bro, no way! Come on! God damn it!
Killed your fucking dog, Rudy.
Ich will, dass jeder verfluchte Einzelne von euch das anatomische Theater antreibt. Dort ist eine dreckige Ratte auf der Flucht. Ich will das Schwein tot sehen. Blut!
I didn't mean to do that.
Bewege mich zur anderen Position! Wechsle Position! Positionswechsel! Aufpassen! Ändere meine Position! Aufpassen! Ich ändere die Position! Ja! Warte! Wechsle Position!
Oh, shit!
Er ist fertig!
Oh, man, reload the goddamn gun! That's right.
Ich ändere meine Position!
Oh, okay. Okay, we're getting our stuff back. Okay. Oh, that's all of them. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was rough. Woo, that was rough, boys. Okay, that was rough. Oh, we got him though. All right. Okay. In all the Wolfenstein games, what would you favorite game use? Do you like using double guns? Do you like I kind of like it's been so long since I've played through the Wolfenstein games. That's kind of why I wanted to play through this one and then the ones after it. I like the one where Blazkowicz gets a new body. If you've played it, you know what I'm referring to. If you haven't, then that game is my favorite. And I actually like using the doubles. It's just that I burn through ammo so fast that it's like, you know. Burn through ammo so fast. 22 of 50, 15 of 20. So we need to get 5 more last clip kills. Is this like a waiting room? This is weird. Racketin? What's a racketin? What is that? Yeah, no, it's not the best. I am missing a gun. Is it randomized what's on the shelves? That's so weird if it's randomized. Yeah, I'm missing a gun. Hold on, wait a minute.
Sorry I couldn't save you, pal.
Damn, I didn't get a gun back. I didn't get a few guns back from that. That really sucks. Alright, I guess let's get out of here.
Get a grip, BJ. Carry on with the plan. Grab a cable car to the village. Rendezvous with Kessler in the tavern.
With the rat.
No hill for a stepper, right, Billy boy? No hill for a stepper.
Chapter 4, escape. Oh, finally we're escaping. That's crazy. Open the thing. Oh, it's square. I'm dumb. Holy crap, I'm dumb. I think there's only like 8 chapters in here. We're like halfway done with the game already. That's kind of crazy. Well, that's kind of cool that you can just climb up this. That it? Was it just those two? You mean to tell me out of this big old facility it's all empty? Oh, I hear something. Can we just get on this and leave? No, we can't. Oh, crap. Back in. Get down. God damn, how close do you have to be for that thing to do anything? Hi. I did not realize I was that low in health. Holy crap. Down, get down, get down, get down. In his head. Oh, I'm fucked. Oh. Oh. Missed. I missed. No. This stream I got to go. We'll be back hopefully. Oh yeah, I'll be here, man. See you around. Thanks for dropping by. Oh crap. Ah. God damn, dude, I kill one and like 4 more pop up. No way! Come on! The hell out of here with you. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Jesus Christ. Kill him. What are you doing? Where they at? I hear them. I don't see them though. Gotcha. Alright, got them all. Hell yeah, get some. Okay. I really have to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Damn. Okay. Ooh, ow. Okay, so what do we got? 28 of 50. Commander kills. Bullet. How many like 15? Oh gosh. Is that it? No way. Huh. Man, it is a good thing you were a terrible shot, sir. No. Ah! What do I have to say about that? Well, that's not too far back. Luckily. How many more of these do I gotta get? A lot. Idiot. Huh. Okay, we finally got them all. Jeez, man. Thought they'd never stop spawning. Get the heck out of here. No way, there's more. ain't no way I'm hitting that, dude. Bye.
Shut down the power. Need to get it back up again.
Damn! What a throw. Nice. So excited for the Indiana Jones game by these same devs, especially after Youngblood sucked to require RTX graphics card, which I don't have. That sucks. I'm so sorry to hear that, dude. That fucking sucks. I hate that. Especially if you're like really hyped up and excited and then like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. And it comes out and then it's just like, you can't even play it because of some crap like that. Crap.
Jawohl, Kommandant. Schicken Verstärkung zu Ihrer Position.
I'm out. That actually hit him? I'm shocked. I even played the good Wolfenstein games months before the release. Made a deal with Shin Games to make it exclusive. That's so stupid, by the way. It's kind of crazy because in a sense that's kind of like being paywalled. Like in some like messed up way that's no different than being paywalled. God damn, he's moving fast. Where'd he go? Did I get him? Nah, he's here somewhere. Where'd he go? Oh! Oh! Bet he won't be doing that again. Okay. That's weird. There's more coming. Crew coming, they're already here. Can't see, thank you. Hey, finally. So we got that one done. Oh gosh, I don't even need that many more. Ow. Downstairs. Anything downstairs? Nope. Let's go, let's go. Move her forward, let's go. Are they gonna like shoot this thing down? What the hell? Hi? Jesus Christ.
Gotta get out.
Come on, boy, out. Go. I really thought that was going to be the enemy. What? Where am I supposed to go here? Hello? Where am I going here? What? Oh, ready. Oh, okay, we got it. Okay. Oh, that was close.
Ein streunender Hund, der erledigt werden muss, ist aus dem Kerker ausgebrochen und hat eine Menge Ärger verursacht.
Aha. Einer von Helgas Irren.
Ich glaube nicht. Aber verrückt ist er. So viel steht fest. Aber mich wird er nicht überraschen. Das sage ich dir.
Idiots. The hell? How do you even get in there? Crybabies. Yes! Oh, we got another map. I need 2 more. Oh. Yes, shoot me so I can grab these 2. Hell yeah! Your armor to reach 200, dude. No idea where to go from here. Oh, here we go. Okay, I think this is a good spot to stop for the day. Oops. Okay, so thanks for watching. Thanks for hitting that like button if you guys liked it. We'll be back on tomorrow. Probably look at some more lafire stuff. Maybe another Asmon video. Who knows? Maybe even a Moist Charlie video. I noticed that the TikTok ban's getting kind of close, so who knows? Maybe we'll talk about that tomorrow. But thank you very much for watching. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. And I will see you then. Same time, same place. Bye-bye. Hold on. Everything just went awry. Oh no.